What's going on? Eric with Young Ambition. You guys just saw that the truck setup was taken apart. Truck bed is empty right now, and that is because I am done soft washing. No, I'm not. We are upgrading the equipment. So a few videos, I don't know, probably a month ago or so at this point, I talked about getting the skid from Southeast Softwash. We are finally ready to go pick that up. It's been about 7, maybe 8 weeks since we ordered it. And the time is finally here. So we took this week off from washing, took the truck apart the other day, I think on Sunday afternoon. And now it's about 6 p.m. on Wednesday. And we are getting ready to make the 17-hour drive to go get thy skid. So we're going to show you a little bit of that, along the way, picking up the skid, and then of course we'll have a lot to say about that once we get it in the truck. So hope you guys enjoy, follow along, and you know, can't wait to see the new skid. Excited to see what it's going to look like. What is going on? So we are right now about to leave LaGrange, Georgia, and do our final hour or so trip to get the skid. So yesterday's ride was about 18 hours, and it was mostly uneventful, except I started getting error warnings in the truck. Engine lights come on for an EGR valve. Went to the closest AutoZone I could find, plugged in, pulled the code, found out it was saying I had an excessive flow. So I spent a little time trying to get in contact with some Ford technicians and stuff. They assured me that it wasn't a big deal. I can drive on it. If it turns into a big deal, I'll know about it. The truck won't respond, but I wasn't able to get any kind of like emergency service down here. It's not really an emergency anyways. I mean, they said there's probably like a piece of carbon stuck in the valve, so something I'm going to try to address when I get home, as long as we can get there. So we're just about there to get the skid, and obviously we'll be showing you that. So see you later. What's going on? We are here at Southeast Softwash. We're about to load up the truck. Man, look at some of this stuff here. Trailers. Everything's so neat and so clean. The old ladder rack mounted on. You got a 5.5 gallon per minute pump, splitter, hook up to that, run water to the pressure washer, to the water line on this side of the pump. You can fill up your tank, tighten reels. What do you got on there for hose? Is it like 200 feet, 150 feet? 200? They got 200 feet of Kim line on each side. Got these nice clips, hold the wand on, and everything's nice and neat. Banjo valves. So I got an independent tank, one tank for this side, one tank for this side. She's a beaut. So on mine there should be, when I get home, I'm going to put my own pressure washer on it. Upstate New York, we don't have a lot of concrete where we need the. Some of these guys over here got these big pressure washers for doing surface cleaning. Yeah, these beautiful. I mean, these things are it's as good as you get when it comes to get a pressure washer, and it hooks up to that reel. Mine's similar to this one right here. We're just gonna drill a hole right here, and we're gonna plop the. I'm gonna pop my. I think I got like a 2.5 gallon per minute pressure washer. It's gonna connect into here, and then I got an independent reel for pressure washing with a ball valve on the end. A lot of guys use that for rinsing. But my 2.5 gallon per minute pressure washer is enough for. I don't do a lot of pressure washing, so I don't need that big one. But the one that's on the back of my truck, and some of the other videos, just the Honda that's on the wheels, we're going to take it right off that skid and mount it right there and hook it up to the truck, or hook it up to the reel, I should say. What's going on, guys? Here we are with the man, Cody, down here in Southeast Softwash.
What's up?
About to put the skid on the truck.
Yep.
Get that bad boy back to New York and start making some money with it.
Got a long drive, don't you?
We got a long drive with a half broken truck, so we'll see if we can get there. So we're gonna let Cody do his thing.
These Fords are not instilling a lot of confidence because I just bought 2 Fords.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna go back to horse and buggy.
Yeah.
If the horse gets broke, you just shoot him and get another.
Just get a new one. I got a buddy at home that's gonna be watching this, and he's a Duramax guy, and he's always picking on my Power Stroke. I'm not gonna hear the end of this. So
Max guy.
Yeah. I don't know if he's had an EGR issue with his yet though.
Well, the Duramax that left 2 weeks ago with the aluminum trailer, they got 5 minutes up the road and it blew a hose.
Saw that video. I saw that.
Everything, man.
And I'll be calling you if something happens up the road. I'm calling you.
Well, look, hey, we got you, dog.
All right, sounds good. All right, well, we'll get this on the truck, all right? Get this loaded up in the old power joke. We're thinking it's going to clear that rack. We'll see. There he is. I should have just asked that question earlier. Good. Clear the rack and look good. I was being lazy. I just didn't want to take that back rack off. I'm going to be using it against once summer ends and put the toolbox back in there. So look at that. Like a glove. All right, fellas. We'll be looking at this again soon. What's good? All right, guys, I just left Southeast Softwash, pulled over real quick. Just want to take a little video, getting some of that red Alabama mud on the truck. It looks good. So we're obviously over the next couple of weeks. There's going to be a lot of footage of this, trying it out. I got some jobs lined up for this week. We'll be using it on on Monday, and I'll get some shots of it. But basically what we got here, if you guys haven't seen it before, there's a reel on each side, so you can have 2 soft washers working, or as a backup if you have your pump go wrong. So this side is the pump for this reel, and it's got an independent tank. On that side you got the reel and its own, so you actually see right here pretty good. You got a tank here and a tank here for one reel and one reel. You got your pump for this side and you got your pump for this side. Each side has a proportioner. Each side has a proportioner. So you got a water tank, a 100-gallon chem tank, and your 16-gallon soap tank right here. Okay, and I got my reel for the pressure washer. The pressure washer is going to mount right here. Got this nice box with the battery for each pump, a switch on each side. Got the Noco Genius, the trickle charger, and a little plug-in right here. So at the end of the day, you can go and run the cord from the outlet in your house, your garage, and charge up those batteries. Okay, and it's all nice and protected in here, weatherproofed. There's keys right there so I can lock this up. What I did on my old setup is I ran a wire to my battery, and then I let the truck charge the batteries while I drive. I haven't decided if I was going to do that yet. It worked out really well on the other system, so we'll see if that works. So let's look over here real quick at these two things. So each side has a proportioner. I gotta spend a little time with it and figure out which one is chem and which one is water, but just based off of where these hoses are going, I think this is our chem line, this is our water line, and the small one is the soap. So you can dial it in, figure out how much soap, water you want, whether you're doing a roof wash. You might have a lot of soap, your house wash. I personally don't like any soap on a house wash, but you can crank it up a little bit. Is it really dirty? Is it kind of not dirty? Maybe we're not going to have the chem all the way open. Maybe we are. And then here, I'll probably keep a little bit of like a spool of 100 feet of hose. You can run your hose to the homeowner's house, start flowing water. So 2 of these will go and they'll fill. You can see right here, we'll fill this tank up and that tank, so your tanks can be full. One of these is going to go to the soap tank, because with your surfactant in the tank over here, you're going to look at the manufacturer's recommendations for the ratio between the soap and the water. You can put soap and water in there, so it's nice and diluted when it mixes with the water going out of the hose. And then this last one right here, you plug in and I can turn this on, and it's going to flow to my pressure washer that's sitting right here. So my pressure washer is fed. Everything's going to come right here, nice and easy, no changing hoses around. So we got the chem line here, the wand, the banjo. You see right here, got the banjo ball valves, little clips to hold everything on. This will go from a fan to a point. And then we got the ladder rack up there. So I was having the ladder just kind of rest on the tank, rest on the back rack that I have up there. But now it's all nice and clean. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are, little action. What those guys get through that intersection right there. A little loud. Now we're all set up. We're all ready to go. This skid was about 8,500, I think. I was a little nervous about getting it. This has really been doing this for a little bit of time now, but this is my busiest year. I've been making the most money this year. It's kind of hard to see money come in, money go out, but I want to run a business here, and we've been doing well, and my setup just wasn't working. It was constantly failing me. So with this setup, it was an investment into the business, and to be honest, it's paid for before I even got here. We put this on a credit card, and then went out and just scheduled a bunch of work, and this thing is paid off already. There's a lot of money to be made doing Softwash, and so if you're thinking about getting into it, you're going to send out some ads. Think about updating your equipment right away. You guys are not going to be upset about it. I promise you, you're going to be making that money, and you're going to have a nice professional looking system that's not going to fail you left and right. So we're excited. Now we got a long drive back home. We're going to have someone take a look at our EGR in the truck, and hopefully everything will be all right, and we'll get back to New York in one piece. If I start shooting another video where this truck is on the back of a flatbed, we're going to be having a bad day. Hopefully we don't see that. So, all right, we'll see you guys later. Enjoy. Oh, and one last thing. Check these guys out. Cody has a Southeast Softwash YouTube and a website. I'd be more than happy to I'm going to show you guys along the way how this is working, how I'm liking it. But I mean, his channel has been an education mind. What do you want to call that? Gold mine, education gold mine for me getting going, and I think I'll help a lot of you guys out too. All right, I'll catch you later. So the first test of the Softwash system. How's it working? It is? Alright, well there you have it. Last but not least, for you guys that are still hanging on to the end of this video here, we just recently crossed 100 subscribers. I think at the making of this video, about 106 subscribers. So I just want to say thank you to all you guys and gals that are following along, subscribing, liking the videos. I really appreciate that. So more to come soon. Thank you.